Hello everybody, take 5. As I said, I'll be starting up again. This is Distorted X Truth, or Rail. I'll be going by Rail from now on. And actually played audio this time. I can't believe how many times I have failed to actually even start the recording. Well, just saying I'm not rusty at this. Anyway. This is Final Fantasy V. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I played through it at least 3 times in the past few years. And me replaying a game at all is a miracle, let alone 3 times. I will be using a walkthrough, because I want to show as much as I can, but I do not have a photographic memory of games. I can't remember every little secret. Heck, I can barely remember any of them, really. I, for the most part, hope to not over-level too much, but I am a kind of a grindaholic at times. So, there's that. For the most part, though, nothing really to worry about too much in that regard. I'm letting this play. Honestly, I've seen this intro 8 times now, probably. But that's only today. As you can see, I'm flying solo. Don't really have many people to record with nowadays. A lot of my friends aren't interested in Let's Playing. I'm doing this in my free time when Ariel's asleep. That's my girlfriend's name, if you're curious. And Tetro is MIA most of the time, and when he's not, he's hanging out with his girlfriend. And there's a little animosity there, but I'm not gonna go into his shit on stream, or my shit for that stream, on recording. Suffice it to say, unless I can find someone else to do this with, I'll try to do my best to solo. Anyway, I'll be starting a new game, and this is emulated, like everything I will record. I own the cartridge, I just don't want to go through all the headache of actually recording that way. Plus, save states are a very useful thing when Let's Playing. A for openings. I will be using liberal use of speed up in random encounters. I probably won't edit them out, because if I try to pile too much editing on when I just start up, I'm gonna quit. So, you know, I figure that's a decent middle ground. Boss fights I won't speed up. It's tempting actually to hold down the speed up button here, to be fair. I forget what my save state button is. If you're curious, no, I can't actually progress this any faster unless I speed it up. Auto-scrolling text. Sorry about that, had a cough. For a GPA game, the soundtrack is actually really good in my opinion. Just a random observation, really. A side note, a while back, a couple years ago now, I was getting into streaming more, and I actually I streamed through Final Fantasy 1 through 9, almost beat 9, but towards the end of it I went through some bad stuff. Not to mention, I really don't like Final Fantasy 9. Every other game was enjoyable. Wait, no, 8. Sorry, not 9. 9 was enjoyable. 8 was not. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. Other than that, it's just, eh. I will say I enjoyed Triple Triad. There was a running joke on it. Anytime there is anything going on, I just stop and try to challenge everyone in existence to Triple Triad, just so I wouldn't have to continue playing the actual game. I may get around to Let's Playing more of the Final Fantasy series if this goes well, but, you know, no promises. That's not good. Don't have control yet. To be fair, this was probably amazing at the time when they first introduced that for the GBA. That kind of zoom in. I'm not sure. I don't remember the GBA's life cycle too well. I know I've played a ton of GBA games, but don't remember its life cycle and technical fidelity at the time. I was too young to really care about that at the time. But we go ahead and head north. Absolutely nothing! I lied. Again, so tempting to use speed up to get around. In the future, when I'm looking for certain things, I may use speed up, but I don't want to touch it, at least right now. Anyway. I'll go over what certain things are more later. For right now, though, we don't really have access to anything other than the most basic. First off, the game is turn-based. It's an ATB-based battle system, so you can see the ATB filling. But if I just sit here, combat continues, even when my ATB gauge is full. So you want to input your actions pretty quickly to keep it going. Also, I keep hitting my mic. I never do this when I'm actually talking to people. It's only when I record. I am Arts. Simply because I'm keeping default names when possible. I've also been having a minor craving to go back and replay Golden Sun series. But for one, I don't think I could do that solo with the amount of guide referencing I'd need to remember everything. And two, I don't know. I'd probably try to Let's Play it, but at the same time, I don't know if I really want to go back to re-Let's Play something, at least that quickly. Although it has been years since I last did something, so who knows. Speed up. Galuf. I'll probably say Galuf. That sounds about right to me. If you have a official pronunciation somewhere, go ahead and link it. That's Bart, Lena, and Galuf. Maybe Galuf. Oh, I'll probably say both. Probably say like 12 different pronunciations of the name throughout the Let's Play. Seriously, so tempting to speed this up because the animations are so slow. That's the one thing I dislike about the GBA version. Actually, I've never played any other version, so don't mind me there. But due to how little animation there really is, the animations they try to put in to convey emotion don't do much for me, and they just take up a lot of time, so I want to speed up, but at the same time I don't, if that makes sense. Also, I think my mic's mute feature isn't working completely right because I saw a little bit of audio come up when I coughed there. I don't even know why I'm coughing. Maybe my throat's just dry. Maybe that will help. Yay, level up. I'm gonna do something real quick. I might speed it up even more, but let's just go with that for now. Everything else is fine. There we go. That was just bugging me, a few changes I wanted to make there real quick, because battles are taking too long. Yeah, I'm going to increase that to max. I know it's supposed to be all urgent and whatnot. I'm a moron. Let's try that. You know, it might help if I actually read. Different games, even in the Final Fantasy series alone, use different methods of higher numbers faster or lower numbers faster. So let's try one. Oh, that felt so god-awful slow. And broken knees. That's at least, if you go off his size, which would probably, let's say, 5, 6 feet, that's a, what, 1, 10, 15 foot drop there? Maybe taller. Depends on, it's hard to tell in a two-dimensional plane, obviously, but still. At least 10 feet. Yeah, 10-ish feet. Yeah, that's assuming he's exactly 5 feet. I don't know how old Bart is supposed to be. I don't know his height, etc., etc. You know, to be fair, if I looked up on the Final Fantasy Wiki, it'd probably tell me. It mutes when I click off. Well, that's fun. In short, I'm, Apparently, at the beginning of the game, you'll see some scene. Oh, well, I missed the Phoenix Down. To be fair, that's not the end of the world. I should totally just redo the entire 15 minutes of recording to grab that thing. You know, it shouldn't be a problem, but I just realized I didn't put myself to busy on Skype. Probably can't go back. I'll check real quick. Oh, I can. Well, let's go ahead and quickly grab that then. Oh, I can't get off of them. Well, effectively, I believe right straight down from here there's a Phoenix Down, but I can't get it right now because Boko. I may come back for it, but honestly, it's Phoenix Down, and if I'm recalling correctly, you can buy those. And at the amount I grind, especially towards the end of the game, money no longer is an issue. Well then, continuing on. Oh, sorry, you can see my mouse flicking on and off. I'll try to be a little more professional, but you probably see my fast work. I also need to... I'm gonna do something real quick. I meant to save outside, and yeah, I couldn't remember the hotkey. Maybe that was a different emulator. I had those bound to save and load. Anyway, for right now I might as well explain things real quick. You can have your party in two separate rows. Front row and back row. Back row, they do less damage physically, but take less damage. Front row, they deal more damage and take more damage. Other than that, there may be a little bit more information to it. It could be one of those things of front row slightly more likely to get attacked, but whatever. Items are items. For right now we only have potions. Oh, and these are... rare items are basically key items from other games. So we have a memento and a Linus thing. I will probably be using the auto sort for the most part. We don't have access to magic, but they are... There's white, black, time, summon, spellblade, blue, and songs. I'll explain these when we get access to them. Just letting you know they're there. This is people's gear. He has a sword, she has a knife, he's unarmed. If you actually look at things though, yeah, Galuf has more strength, but lower agility. Not 100% what those do, to be fair, off the top of my head. But, you know. Status, it gives you their information. I'll go over more of this when it becomes more pertinent, but for right now, that's that. Configuration, you've already seen me mess with this. Quick save is basically, you save and instantly quit. This is, they added this to be more, nice, kind, to lean itself more towards being able to play mobilely, because, you know, Game Boy Advance. So, while this isn't a hard save, and it instantly kicks you out of the game when you hit it, it's, you know, a thing. To be fair, save states and hard saves are about all I'm going to use. There's no reason for that. Other than maybe one or two things that I can think of, which is basically messing with the RNG. Just glancing. This spring, well, first we're gonna, like I said, though, I'm going to probably speed up random encounters a bit. I'll probably eat more damage that way, which I think is a fair trade-off. Oh my god. If you notice how I'm speeding up, I'm mostly tapping the speed up button. That way I have a little bit more control. But yeah, full heal. Anyway, this is literally just your introduction to people gaining levels. In this, for one, in this game, gaining just straight levels don't really matter. I accidentally hit speed up there eventually. They matter and they don't. You won't gain abilities and whatnot through just XP. We'll get to that more later though. But never go outside. Oh, this is mostly just an introductory dungeon to basically show you the idea. So I'm gonna give him the leather cap simply because he's taking the biggest beating here. I might potion him, but I don't think that's really necessary. It might actually be necessary. Eventually, I'll actually have more than enough a weapon to give Galuf, possibly, hopefully. I hit a button like he did. I can go through, following that pirate. This is just mostly a window to look out, if I'm not mistaken. And we can see a ship come in. You can see what I mean by the animation. It's actually taking a fair while. I'm actually gonna flee that because I hate back attacks and I typically don't deal with them. Unless it's at the point where I'm already grinding or overpowered. I am neither at this point. Pirate ship. I love how he looks so old in his portrait, but his model is like a blondish, brown-haired person. Anyway, for now, amazing. Both the pirates are sleeping for some reason. Really looked that one up. Probably shouldn't mess with them. What's down here? Well, it's a locked door. side contains more sleeping pirates. Anyway, going on back up. God. Yes, I use a bit of a speed up there for the transition of the loading screen. I love how she has pink hair as a sprite, but her actual portrait is platinum blonde. Oh, he. It's kind of feminine. Pirate! I should call this episode that. You can see what I mean by, well, I keep bringing it up. I should really stop harping on the animation speed, but dear God, is it bad sometimes. I'm going as fast as I can read unless I stop to talk. If you're having a problem reading, pause, but I figure I read slow enough that it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh. Seriously, this happens way too often where nothing's happening on screen. I try to move and I don't have control, so it's just literally sitting there. In this case, I'm speeding up animations. It's gonna take that long. Fade to black. I love that reaction. Sorry about that. Also try to check to see if I can get the emulator to not mute on, well, not being the focus anymore. Oh yeah, the issue of it's just straight up pausing. But without the audio continuing, it doesn't really help, you know, maintain a fake seamlessness. I already forgot what I wanted to call this one. Oh, right. Long cutscenes. are always the best. Anyway. Hey! We now have Ferris in our party. Let's look at him. Level 3, same strength as Gala. Higher agility. A little bit lower stamina, that's not bad. Better magic. For the time being, though. Actually, that's a bad idea, simply because then he doesn't get his secondary attack unarmed. There's the least stamina. Ew. There. Still can't save. What if I... There we go. Anyway, you can see my save files here of my recent, old thing. Yes, there's a minor spoiler there. I'm sorry, I can't really control that. So, oh well. I should really have thought about that prior. Sympathies. Anyway, since we have gotten on the boat, and, dealt with piratey pirates, I think I'll call this an episode. This has been Rail, and I appreciate you watching. See you next time.